Hello singers, I'm Sophie Shear. Today we're talking about the 5 habits of healthy singers. Okay, these are daily habits that you can visit with your voice to help create muscle memory that will allow you to sing with ease and confidence anywhere you go. All right, these are my favorite kind of collection of exercises for a great daily warm-up. First of all, you want to try to make this tiny little sound that's kind of got a lot of texture to it. It's called vocal fry. It goes like this. Think of Elmer Fudd. You squirry wabbit. You can even introduce some words here will help kind of get that crackle. So, yikes. Ow. Kind of slide up and down with that. Aye. Yow. And the best way to do this exercise is a combination of jumpy and smooth, or what we call staccato and legato notes. So you can try this like this. So we have jumpy and then smooth. You notice how it's very quiet. It's all about that texture. It's not about this is my singing voice. It's just setting up our singing voice for later, okay? This is so healthy for the vocal cords here. So what you'll have to do is kind of figure out your comfortable range, start kind of on the lower end of that, and then just keep working higher. The range is going to be different depending on the singer. So grab a piano, sit down, just kind of finagle with it a second. Don't be afraid to experiment. All right, the second one is warming up the pharyngeal cavity. The pharyngeal cavity is the key to building an easy mixed voice. Kind of sounds like this. You'll feel a lot of buzz in the front of the face here, and the resonance will be happening all in the very back of the nose and the back of the mouth. So when you do this exercise, take your thumb and lightly press it underneath your chin to hold these muscles and keep them from pulling down. If they pull down, then that means they're straining quite a bit, and it's just extra work. You don't need it. So, get that nice and nasty, sharp sound here. Notice how I'm not pushing on that very beginning note. Too much work. I'm also breathing too. The whole time. As I go higher, it's going to get thinner and thinner and thinner. That's good. If you have a lot of tension, these muscles might be engaging a little further, or they might be trying to engage a little more as you sing higher. Keep them up using that thumb strength. There you go. All right, number 3 is for your head voice. This is to warm up the top end of your range and really create effortlessness that your entire voice will use later. Any effortlessness that you have in the top notes of your range will benefit the middle notes of your range and will also benefit the bottom notes of your range. So this is for head voice. You're going to say gee, gee, gee. We use a G here to initiate the vocal cord closure right from the very start. Gee, 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 gee. This creates more of a clarity in the tone rather than AH is one of the most popular head voice warm-ups. I don't really like it though because it disconnects the voice too much. It's too breathy. Versus gee, 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 gee. It's much more direct. Gee, 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 gee. Gee, 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 gee. Notice too how I'm not going E. It's more E. Gee, 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 gee. In the top note, I drop it a little bit. Gee, 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 gee. Gee, 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 gee. If you're still having trouble releasing up to those top notes, you can also try bending forward on that high note. So you would just bend from your waist all the way down, about 90-degree angle, okay? Drop, and then come back up. Gee, 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 gee. this will help kind of lift some of that pressure, almost like working against gravity here. So the sound will just fall into the right cavity. All right, number 4 is a great exercise to help warm up your chest voice. Guys and girls both need chest voice in order to really get all of the different colors that exist in a person's singing voice. Many women are not used to using their chest voice, so if this is you, don't be afraid to get a little angry and kind of forceful with this sound. Guys, you don't really need to worry about this because your chest voice is a very comfortable place for you, most likely. So pick a comfortable note that's low. Don't slide up too high. Chest voice is only responsible for the bottom third of your vocal range. So if you try to push it too high, you'll meet strain. And you'll probably flip at some point. Don't go past that point. Just only what's comfortable. Again, for women, especially soft-spoken women, you may have to kind of punch into it a little more. Don't be afraid of it. Just kind of let those vibrations marinate for a little second. You'll feel it right here in your chest, like a kind of a bass speaker, like a subwoofer. So just experiment with that for a second. Okay, number 5 is where we bring it all together. So we've kind of individualized some of these areas of your voice, and now we're going to use them all at the same time at kind of adjusting levels, but we're going to put them all in the same pot and cook up the soup for this great finished product, okay? This is called your mixed voice. One of the best exercises for this is an M-E-H, meh. It's slightly kind of woofy, and it's slightly edgy and whiny. It's kind of combination of that. So meh, 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 meh. The higher notes are slightly whinier than the bottom. That's normal. Meh, 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 meh. Meh, 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 meh. Meh, 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 meh. You want to avoid lifting your chin or your chest here. It tells your body, this is hard, you should be freaking out. Just maintain a very relaxed position. Don't worry about your posture. If you're alive, you're probably standing up straight or sitting up straight, fairly so. And just let your chin kind of have a downhill slant and let your jaw just drop open. Meh, 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 meh. Higher notes are whinier. Meh, 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 meh. So there you go. You can do these 5 exercises daily, or maybe about 5 days a week, I would suggest at most, so that you have some time to rest and recuperate. But use these often to keep your vocal chops in order. And if you need more exercises to go the step beyond, you can also check out the vocal primer. There's one for the female voices, one for the male voices. It comes in either a hard copy, a CD, or you can even download it at vocalprimer.com. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe here so you can get all the new material for free, and connect with me on Twitter and Facebook at Sophie Shear. The higher notes are slightly whinier than the bottom. That's normal. Whoop. No, maybe not.